Good morning. It's Monday, January 15, 2024. We're looking at the Micro E-mini MES daily chart. Day chart. And as we can see, we are still respecting the daily order block that was identified from last week. So ES is at an all-time high. Came down, created a breaker, high, low, higher high, lower low, which is also an order block. So I did highlight that. Oh, God. Okay, highlight this right quick. It's a breaker. Really big breaker, but a breaker. High, low, higher, high, lower, low. Price is still closing within it. That's number one. Number two, daily order block. Price has not closed above it yet, as we can see. Revisited it a couple times. Number three, my eyes. This fair value gap, bullish. I want to see if price will come all the way down, and is it going to disrespect it? That would be huge. Then I would look for sells. Probably all the way down to at least equilibrium of this dealing range, which is breaking that low. So on the hour, as we can see here, this hour order block that we identified from last week, this bearish order block, price keeps visiting it, but it's not closed above it yet. We're in a range. I'm thinking this is around equilibrium of Thursday's dealing range. Yeah, slightly above it. So I'm thinking price could actually come up and break these highs and then come down. That's what I'm looking at. Potentially coming up and breaking the highs and then going lower on the hour. So on the 5-minute, I'm going to do what I do. I see on the 5-minute on Friday, this liquidity pool was swept. All of these engineered highs taken out. Price came down and created a PM low, relative equal lows here, retraced into a breaker, high, low, higher, high, lower, low, reacted, created more low resistance liquidity run with these highs, clean. And I see a bunch of lows down here that I'm interested in. Like we said on the hour, maybe go up, take out highs to come down, take out these lows. It's a good amount of lows. Looks really nice from where I'm sitting. And so I highlighted the breaker, the small area of low resistance liquidity, and this large area below, lower. So PM sell side, PM buy side. And let's let price play and see what it does in Asia. Okay. So I stopped it there right before 3 a.m. So let me highlight PM. Sorry, Asia low came down, took out sell side PM and Asia high. Relative equal highs there along with this one. So it came out and took out that liquidity pool, relative equal highs. So it came down, took out New York PM. I'm thinking it's going towards PM's buy side now. Created Asia highs after midnight, took out the highs, relative equal highs, closed slightly above. hit this order block right here. Let me highlight the order block. Hit that order block right before PM buy side. And my classic look for closed above these relative equalize that it swept, hit that order block, came back and immediately closed within the range, created an order block. And a fair value gap, which I love to see. Change in state of direction with a fair value gap inside of a breaker. High, low, high, high, low, low. It's an extremely small breaker, but a breaker nonetheless. So right before 3. Now I will be watching these candles to see if price wants to come up to this breaker and then come back down at least. Let me put my fib. If this plays out, at least to the -2. So let me let it play just a little longer. Yes, beautiful. So I would have set my long position at the breaker. Stop loss above the high. Where does 2 to 1 take me? Oh, this is wrong. Right at the breaker, stop loss above the high. 2 to 1. Yeah, right at the 2, -2. So let's see what price does. Let it play out. Ah, beautiful. That's it. That's it. My setup. Okay, so that's where we are.